Hey, it's me, Kathy. I'm having a pasta craving today, and I had some on-hand ingredients that's going to make a yummy pasta dish. I had some bacon. I had some chicken thighs in my freezer that I have poached. I had some bow tie pasta and some seasonings and, some other stuff. And today we're going to make a creamy chicken bacon ranch bow tie pasta dish. And it's going to be yummy and fun. Let's do it. First thing we're going to do is cook some of our bacon. This is the way I like to do it. I like to put it on a rack in the oven. Doesn't take too long. Lets me save the bacon fat. And it doesn't take too long. I think I said that already. Duh. Our bacon's ready to go in the oven. 350 for 15 minutes or so. Let's do it. While our bacon is cooking, we're going to pick our chicken. These are bone in, skin on chicken thighs. So first thing we're going to do is remove the skin. And then the bones. And then we're going to keep going until they're all done. Usually I shred up a chicken, but I'm going to try to cut these into substantial-ish pieces. I don't know, it's shredding up. Let's see what we can get out of it. Getting her done. It's slightly shreddy, but chunkier than that. Save some of these attached skin pieces for Miss Kelly. She loves her some chicken. I don't usually use little knives either, but this one was dirty already, and it's one of my newer knives, so it's one of my sharper knives. That's why I thought it would be a good way to get this job done. Here's our cut up and ripped up chicken breasts, and the bacon is not finished yet. That's got to cool down before we crumble that up too. So right now I'm going to cook the pasta. Our salted water is boiling, and now in goes our bow ties. Might as well cook them all. And those are going to go for about 11 or 12 minutes, and then we're going to drain them, toss them with some olive oil, and cook the rest of our stuff. 12 minutes has gone by, and we have reached a nice al dente texture for our pasta, and now we're going to drain it, toss it, and set it aside while we make our sauce to mix it with. All drained up. Now in comes our olive oil, a fair amount so we don't have any stickage, and stir it in. Make sure that all the pieces are well coated so they don't stick together. And now off to the side. Our bacon is cooked as well. I like to do it nice and crispy so it crumbles easily, but we gotta let it cool down for a minute or two. And we're gonna start our sauce. We're gonna start our cream sauce with our bacon drippings. Maybe some more stuff. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot here, but let's see what we can get out of this pan. Gonna give a little extra baconiness to this. We needed a little bit more, and as you may or may not know, I always have bacon grease on hand in my refrigerator, so I added a little to it. Now we're gonna heat it up till it gets sizzly, and we're going to make our roux for our cream sauce. Our fat is nicely heated up, and it's coming time to season it with some dried chives. Sizzle, sizzle. and a bunch of ranch seasoning. Here's where the tangy ranchiness comes in. Stir it up. Now it's time for a sprinkle of a little bit of flour. It looks like this ranch seasoning has some sort of thickening agent in it because it got thick like flour would have. So I don't need a whole lot of flour. Let's see where we stand with this much. Our roux has reached a nice consistency. And now it's time for a little splash of chicken stock for some extra savoriness. Good whisk. The sauce is coming out a lot darker than I expected. And because pasta is going to soak up a lot of this liquid, we're going to add a little more chicken stock. Thin it out a bit. Now it's time for some cream. If you have heavy cream on hand, that's what I would use. I do not. I just have half and half. But heavy cream will make this sauce a lot whiter than it is right now. Kelly's talking. We're gonna keep stirring this till it gets to the boiling point and see where its thickness is. We may need to add some more at that time. We have reached the boiling point, and I'm gonna thin the sauce out just a little bit. And our ingredients, our chicken and bacon and pasta, is too much to fit in this pan with this amount of sauce. So when we put it together, we'll use just the right amount, and we're almost ready to do that. Here comes our chicken. I actually think we can use it all. I was wrong. That's a good amount. Our chicken is mixed in. Now it's time to crumble some bacon in here. This sauce is really tasty. It's gonna make a nice pasta dish. I gotta lower the heat a little bit so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. I think this will be a good amount of bacon. We're gonna stir that in too. And next comes our pasta. Okay, we're going in. That might be enough. Let's toss it around and see how we do. They're all tossed up nicely. And let that cook till this whole thing is heated through, and see if it needs any more liquid or any more pasta. And we're just about ready to serve it and eat it. Here we are, all warmed up and ready to serve, and Kelly's talking some more. So let's serve it up. Here we are at a bowl. You can see the bacon, you can see the chicken, and it's creamy and smoky and tangy, and it's gonna be pretty yummy. So let's finish. To add a little color, I'm gonna garnish this with a couple of things. The first thing is gonna be some finely shredded cheddar cheese, because cheddar goes with ranch and bacon and chicken. And that'll make a nice little decoration. And then just a little shake of those chives. You can use fresh ones if you have some. I don't happen to have any today. And here we are, ready to serve. Thank you for joining me while I satisfied my pasta craving with some on-hand ingredients that I had. And here's what we look like again in our bowl. And now we're gonna take us a little bite. Get that piece of bacon. Here's what we look like on a fork. I'm not taking a big bite, obviously. Let's get a piece of chicken on there too. And in we go. I'm happy to say that it came out so good. And the recipe will be on the website if you want to try it. And you can use other ingredients to, satisfy your pasta craving. But this one worked for me. And we'll see you again soon.